Hey guys, I'm Silverwolf and this is a request for the Chase fans 2008 who wanted to see me do an unboxing of the new Hatchimals Bloomables. Apparently they're not available in America yet and they've only just been released everywhere else. So I got this one off Amazon. It's the Puppyfly. I could have had the kitty corn, I think it is, but I chose the Puppyfly because I wanted a puppy Hatchimal and I haven't been able to get one because they're not really been available in the UK, so I chose the puppy one. So here we have the box. I'm not going to spend too long looking at it. I'll just read you the English that's written on the box. So we've got Bloomables by Hatchimals. It says Puppyfly in the top corner. Transform again and again. So it's a bit like Hatchimals Wow, the HatchiWow llama corn that they did some years ago, where you can just redo it. Who will you bloom? There's two to get, Blossom or Daisy. And it says, oh, it's Kittyfly or Puppyfly. Bloom one of two. And on the back, bloom, love, transform, play, 100+ sounds and reactions, and you can repeat it. Bloom with your love, feed me, tickle me and more. From Hatchapillar to Puppyfly, I sing, tell fortunes and more. So you've got mini games. It's the usual kind of Hatchimals thing. And I think that's pretty much it. There's a cute little picture. I really like the illustrations here. I hope that they actually commissioned someone to draw this because it's really cute. I hope it's not AI. I don't think it is though. It looks like someone actually illustrated it, which is nice. Follow the rainbow to enchanted Hatchtopia and discover a world of magical creatures that only you can love to life. So it's nicely presented in a nice little box. I also like the fact that they've printed on the plastic here the little puppy in the grass. So that's all really nice. I think you can probably put it back in its box if you want to sort of like store it, which is good. Meet the Bloomables. On the top there's a QR code and it says open here, so let's do it. Right, so what do we have? We have sticky tape either side. Yeah, that's helpful. So you still need your scissors. I did look to see if this has batteries included. I'm assuming it does because most of these do, because it has to be ready to go. So what we have as soon as we open it is this instruction manual, which is huge and probably in a million different languages. And you've also got this here. This is a quick start guide, which is much nicer, and you can see it's all in colour. So we'll probably go with the quick start guide because it's easier. Now, from what I've read online, this one it hatches into like a caterpillar thing. And then I'm assuming that I just put my fingers here and pull this. Or maybe not. They don't really make this easy, do they? Well, there's sticky tape there, so let's cut that off. Like that. When I eventually get into it, I'm just going to pause this while I break into this. Okay, so you basically, you can actually pull the whole thing out by holding these handhold things here, and there's some sticky tape there, which you can open up, and the whole thing opens up like this. And it seems to be attached at the bottom. Let's turn it this way. Oh, here we go. It's the usual little plasticky things. Actually, you know what, I think turn these and it should come off. Sometimes these are really easy to get off, and other times they're not, but it's actually woken up now. So let's put all that to one side, turn it so it's facing the right way, and then we will get it properly in the shot. There we go. And read the quick start guide so that we can hatch our Puppyfly. Right, so shower my flower with love until it glows rainbow. So what we've got here is, I'm guessing we have to cut this away like that. This all needs to come off as well, otherwise it won't be able to open up. So take all this off. There we go. And this bit comes off here with the plastic. There we go. Now this is a little watering can that we have. Take that out. Will it come out? It's just wrapped around it, I think. There we go. Right, so what we have here, now that I've finally untangled it, is a little watering can. There it is. So shower my flower with love until it glows rainbow. Okay, so you've got to press this into this little thing at the front here. And it's your usual sort of Hatchimals sounds and effects. Something's happening a bit more. Just put the quick start guide just on the floor actually in front so I can refer to it when I need to. And you actually have to wait for the sounds to finish before you do each thing. Oh, here we go. Something's happening. Oh, it's gonna open, I think. There we go. So what we have is a Hatchipillar. So we've got a Hatchipillar. Okay, so press lever to take me out. And where's the lever? It's there, so press. Is there one on the other side as well? I don't think so, I think there's just one. So take out the Hatchipillar. There we go. And this here is a leaf that you can use to feed your oh no, so you can use it to groom the Hatchipillar actually. I'll place the flower to one side because you have to use it later on after you've cared for your Hatchipillar when it's ready to turn into a Puppyfly. So here's our little Hatchipillar. It's very soft. It's got little light up antennas. It's fairly nondescript in its shape and everything. It's just literally a cute little caterpillar, or should I say a puppypillar. So cuddle and feed. So to cuddle, you press this. Oh, you can actually feed it with this. I'm pressing its tongue, I'll have to. There we go. That works. And when you see a rainbow antenna, put me back in my flower. So we've got to basically press the head. Feed until it does that. So put it back in here, like that. Press down firmly on head until music starts and flower closes. Okay. Am I pressing in the wrong place? No, it says the top of the head. That was weird. It seems to have fallen asleep. Let's take it out again. No? Am I not pressing firmly enough? Oh, okay. I wasn't pressing firmly enough. And now we have the adult Puppyfly. So, out of flower play, you can tickle and you can press its mouth. In flower play, we'll do the in flower play first because it's sat in the flower. So, Bloom Dash says you've got to press the mouth. Flower Fortune, water the flower, ask a question, and then release the button and I will react. Okay. We did a little musical number. Water the flower, ask a question. Oh, okay. Water the flower. Will it rain tomorrow? The answer is maybe. So if it's pink, yes, blue, no, yellow, maybe. Will I see the wrestling on Monday? I think that was a yes. What other question? Will I do some art tomorrow? Oh, he doesn't know. Okay, so that's just you press the button with the little watering can, ask the question, and then let go of the button, and it will answer you. It also says, let's see, out of flower play. So you can lift me up, do not press the lever on the flower. So you just lift up the puppy, don't press the lever on the flower. There we go. And I think the reason that you don't press the lever on the flower, or lever, as the American guys say, is because that's where the caterpillar fur is. It's literally kind of pulled it somehow off the plush, and it's down there. If you press this lever, it's probably going to come out, so just don't do that. So we'll put the flower to one side and see what we can do with him, or her. I think it's probably a girl. Her little legs are all squished. There we go. See what we can do with her otherwise. So without the flower, you can tickle. And it apparently will sing if you do this. Kind of like a piano. Okay, how to put the flower away. So to put the flower away, this is all images, by the way. This is quite difficult. Apparently you've got to put your finger in there, like this bit here. Put her to one side so we can show you the flower. Yeah, it's quite weird. So this is the picture. you put your finger in that button and there's like, oh, you twist it at the same time. So you can't just push these up because they won't go up. They're actually held there. I'll move her out of the way completely. She's actually gone to sleep now. So with the flower, to put it away so you don't damage it, you press it in here and there's a turning thing underneath it. And you turn that clockwise and it will actually close the flower. Okay, so that's how you put the flower away. And that's literally all it says in this quick start guide. So it's all very straightforward. It doesn't take very long for the puppy to bloom and change into its adult form or to hatch initially. I'm looking at this massive Bloomables instruction manual now. So it just says things you shouldn't do with the flower. So you shouldn't force it open, you shouldn't drop it. It also tells you how to get it out of the box, but we've done all that. And it shows you how to water it. It's a Hatchipillar, we've done all that. It's got cute little pictures, as you can see there. The transforming thing, we've done that. Quick start guide talked us through it. And then also it says out of flower play, not to press that lever there, and how to play with it out of the flower. In flower play, I think it does a little bit more in the flower perhaps. Again, it's all, so many of these things now, they have just images. But the thing that I was interested in seeing, because we have actually done everything now with it, I think, how to change back into a Hatchipillar. So, how do we change it back into a Hatchipillar? Okay, this is going to be interesting. So for a start, the flower isn't open. I'm assuming that you can just reverse what you did. Now, you put your finger here just to hold the flower so that you can open and close it. There we go. So we've opened it again. Right, what it says to do is there is a switch underneath the flower. It's underneath? It isn't underneath. Where's the switch? It's underneath the puppy itself. There it is. Here, 0 it says. So make sure that's turned to 1, which means it's on. You can turn this to 0 to switch it off, by the way. There, it's off. And there it's on. So first of all, you switch that into the on position. Then you press. You can actually press the lever now. It says you can. You press the lever to take this out. This is probably going to go terribly, by the way. So press that down to take this out. The whole thing come out? Yeah, it's coming. Oh God, I don't want to break it. It's very stiff, this, by the way. Very stiff indeed. I can only get one side of it out. There we go. Okay. Now, the clips and things inside this flower are fairly sturdy, as you can see. It's not too bad. Right, so we've got the caterpillar skin. Now, what it says, to lift out the caterpillar skin, sit the puppy on that. He's turned off again. I'll have to wake her up. And it fits in here like a puzzle piece. So you just clip it together like that. Okay, so the skin is back on the puppy. That is something I'll probably never say again, by the way. Then you fold the wings in. This is very complicated. Right, so you take, I'm going to put the flower to one side a minute. So you take your puppy and you do this with the wing and wrap it around, right, like that. And then do the same with the other one and wrap it around. The fact it's going to sleep doesn't really matter, I don't think. Okay, so wrap both the wings around and then pull up. You can do the wings one at a time, by the way, it says. and then you pull up your caterpillar to hold the wings in place, like that. It's quite stretchy and easy to pull up. Okay. It's not half as fun putting it back into a caterpillar as it is initially hatching it, by the way. Okay. So this is half of it. And then you tuck the ears in like that, backwards. And you pull this up like a little hoodie. Like this. There we go. And your little Puppyfly is all snug back in caterpillar form. Right. Then you put it back on the flower. So let's get the flower. Put it back on. There we go. And you press the heart and this at the same time. And it's ready to be hatched all over again. How to put flour away, yeah, we've looked at that. So that's how you do it. And I've just shown you how to hatch it and how to put it back in again. So that's basically what you do. I have to say, this one doesn't do quite as much as a few of the previous ones. So like the Hatchimals Alive that I unboxed last year, that one does a bit more. But it only hatches once. This one's nice because you can take it out and put it in, and it's pretty easy to do. You have to be careful when you wrap the wings around the body, you know, to make it into a caterpillar again, because it's kind of fiddly. But it does show you how to do it in the instructions, and just do it one wing at a time, because they are they've got sort of stabilizers in them, so they will burst out. So just be really careful when you pop it back in. But it's sturdy. It's nicely made. The idea is nice. I like that it literally sheds its skin inside the flower. That's really quite clever. I like the mechanism behind that. That's really good. Now these ones cost about £60 in the UK. I don't know how much they'll retail for elsewhere, but it was £59.99. The cat one was a tiny bit more expensive, like £1 more, which was strange. But I chose to get the puppy anyway because I wanted a puppy one. And yeah, I think it's a really good idea. I don't think it takes too long to hatch, so you can do it as much as you like. You can get it out, put it in, play with it, put it back. You know, it's good if you've got maybe more than one of them. You could have, I don't know, like a role play thing and tell a story and you're in a forest and they hatch and this and that. So it's quite good for things like that. And the fact it doesn't take too much, so it's not boring. But I think that after you've kind of, I say hatched, bloomed it, I'm not sure what play value there really is in it in the long term, but I think it's very clever, certainly, and the design and everything is really good. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the unboxing and the blooming and then returning it to its natural state of this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, you can click the boxes that come up below. I think they're in general robot videos, but I can't remember where I put, but I'll link to the other Hatchimals one I did last year in the box. And as always, if you enjoy what I do, please send me a tip on Ko-fi. It all helps. The link is in the description, or a super thanks on YouTube. And that's all for now. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep being awesome. This is Silver signing off.